Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Venge or buff to back him. He has some team fight behind him. That Timber pick is...
I was going to see a toss, and
Yeah.
the heal does come out, but this is going to be way too much damage to withstand. So finally, the Enchantress does drop.
For their strategy of what they're doing, I think they have a very strong mid-game timing. Their heroes can play quickly. Okay, that's probably
The
that
spear
Visage.
after the rebuke, but here comes the rotations. Reality on the other side. Looks like they'll find the Visage, and Reality will have to just walk away. He can't secure himself a kill. In fact, he's going to get gone on even further as both heroes. Tier 1 tower taking a lot of damage. Not too big of a surprise considering it is a Nature's Prophet, but looks like Zigzag is going to get caught out. The Hellbear Smasher was there to start things out. Avalanche from the side, though. Keeps them at bay, but eventually does fall. Is now oh! Spear ends up missing, but Phantasma. What?
All right,
That's a lie.
Winter Bear's lineup is very, very strong very soon. So if they can keep up the tempo, it's going to be a good toss back.
Avalanche toss back. Timber Chain has already been used.
He's got
Tries to get the kill on the Vis and the Venge, I should say. Doesn't find him though. Magic Missile holds him in place, and he's really.
See them think a step ahead here and have Nature's Prophet push bottom alone, and then they could have made a move mid around Visage.
Yeah, very fast spear under the trees here. Pastel taking heavy damage. There's the arena. And they should be able to find him. The sentry is sitting right there. No high five reciprocated, and the tier 1 tower is going to fall. And
I don't know if you can play it that simple, but I really like this smoke. You have the Sand King blink. Oh, actually, you don't. You're 5 gold away. I don't like this smoke. I take it back. No. And they're going to lose reality as well. But so I think what you do is you group up as far around the Sand King blink and Nature's Prophet splitting. This will be a dead Mars at least in return. But yeah, you want to do stuff on the map now. And what was that? Was that tomato?
It's a potato tomato. Yeah. Chain just in time outside that Sprout. They do have the vision though. Oh, nice stun with the Gargoyle. Pastel gets off the Epicenter. It's a lot of magic damage to withstand, and the Sprout very nicely played from Winter Bear. They get a very value kill on the Timbersaw.
Yeah, they do have to bring a lot of
Winter Bear to get through. Yep, Timbersaw is again their focus. It's going to take them a long time to get the kill, but with 5 members, they will find it eventually, and they do just that. Right, the Phoenix dive into the egg. This is going to be a free kill, it looks like. Down goes the Phoenix, so it's a 5v3 now. Swap is going to, okay, they're actually going to just drop that Nature's Prophet big time. His Epicenter comes in with the Burrow Strike as well, but not a whole lot of damage. But finally, Medusa loses all that mana, and now she is killable. But they've already killed 2 of Winter Bear. Sandstorm is there as well, so it's a 3 for 2 now. So Winter Bear getting a very good fight.
They have what it takes when Ivy get this fight set up correctly. Maybe Nature's Prophet in this.
Oh, if they can find this kill, this would be enormous. You can see the mass TPs coming in from Ivy. Epicenter's there. Burrow Strike to follow onto 2. Soul Assumption as well. Will they get the Medusa? She's very low. Finally drops. It's 2 for nothing. Actually, they do lose the Tiny, but that's another core down in the Timbersaw. So,
all right,
making out without any kind of a defense. Obviously, the Aegis in tow.
All right, Shannon, I'll say it. I'll end. Okay, we'll wait.
We'll have to wait on this. The egg is popped. The arena to try to save. It looks like it's going to be successful. In reality, stuck in a really weird spot. Has to pop the Satanic and the BKB. Still has the Aegis. Going to get swapped in. There's a beautiful Epicenter Burrow. But is that enough damage to take out the Medusa? Venge dies, but that's the illusion to work with now. There's the Aegis is down as well. This is basically still a 5v5. Not sure if they're going to be able to find anybody as the rest of Ivy are on the run. Finally, the Soul Assumption gets a kill. And they do lose the Tiny. So just a support for a support. They lose the Aegis, though, and obviously...
to troll production.
Yeah, sure. That would be hilarious.
Yes, very
Burrow
funny.
Strike. Oh, the heal gets off, though. And we've seen this story before. Very much missing the damage to take out that Enchantress in quick succession. But they do force them out of the pit, so Roshan number 2 is not being focused right now. Manta actually dodges the Magic Missile, and the Vengeful Spirit getting killed basically from global range. Medusa, goodness gracious me, oh my. Venge dies, but that's just the Aghanim Scepter again. 60 seconds without Venge if they're able to take out the illusions. He's going to get tossed back onto the other side of the river. Avalanche to follow, but there's the Mars Arena. Try to keep them at bay. 2 inside. And the Chakram forcing everybody back along with that Stone Gaze. So they're going to find the Tiny at the very least. And they get the swap. but Medusa's going to be perfectly fine with this. Although, is that even true? He's completely out of mana, though. Still has the evasion to work with. Can they actually finish him off? The Soul Assumption doing massive damage, but it looks like he's going to be able to walk away. Nope. Magic Missile into the Burrow Strike. Finally, they're able to kill the Medusa, but at what cost? That is 3 dead for Winter Bear, and they end up evening up right after I say that with the Burrow again.
Was that only the tiny buyback? It actually was. That went way better for Winter Bear than I thought.
In the same area.
I think the radius being 900 instead of 1200, which Vlad's has, is definitely a big deal.
Yep, as Kachal gets initiated on, gets off the swap though. Is that going to be enough for Sand King to get away? Looks like he'll be successful. The Aegis is already gone, by the way, so Winter Bear on full retreat. Oh boy. Yeah, Kachal tried to TP out, but he'll be found and be brought down a second time.
And this is probably going to be the state of the game until more than likely Ivy finally find a way to breach high ground, is that they're going to be struggling to take small skirmishes around the map, and in the meantime, Nature's Prophet and Tiny are going to do this. And they're just going to keep trying to find these openings.
Ooh, Stone Gaze actually forced him with the spider legs. He's like, please look at me! Look at my face! But Reality refuses to abide, attempting to TP out, but will not be successful as the spear is there. The Satanic, not enough.
Okay. Poking a little bit.
Just trying to delay. Okay, swap back in. Has the spider legs to get some distance. Double stun from Visage. But Medusa still looking okay. All right, they pop the BKB on top of the Burrow Strike. Epicenter to follow. That looks like it might be enough for the Force Staff. Back with the swap into the high ground again. They actually kill Medusa. That is unreal. But Venge does die. That's the first life for him. Trying to find some more. Gets off the ridiculously long-range Magic Missile. Let's see if they can find anybody else. Looks like Enchantress will be next on the list.
All right. Pretty good. I mean, it cost them Venge buyback here to chase down. There was no Blink Arena. The Sunray came in very late. Yeah, I don't know if the Wraith Pact was used either, to be honest.
Nobody ever knows if Wraith Pact is used. As Max is going to get caught out, looks like. So an easy kill for Winter Bear on top of that last fight.
Yeah. Okay. This is starting to get...
Tell you a curse word.
Oh, absolutely.
Say it's a real
Never.
word. All right,
Reality.
Max. All right, there's the break. Pops the BKB, though. He's going to drop shortly after if he's not careful. Tiny gets pinned to the arena. Looks like Max will survive. And Reality will have to get the hell out. What 25 talent did he go for? So
has he used the Wraith Pact? Every statement I've made earlier about Medusa should be able to handle this with Phoenix. It's dragging out, and eventually they will start finding solutions by getting these like tertiary items on mid Sand King or on the Venge off lane. Oh.
Yeah, okay. Sand King is dead. We just talked about how farmed he was, but
no save behind him.
Medusa does a lot of damage.
We'll find Mobe here. He is insanely tanky.
He is broken, but the BKB, actually, he's running away, but he was going to get that kill on Reality. Looks like he's going to reevaluate, but the BKB and Satanic popped. As you can see, we have a split screen here as Medusa in the enemy base, the Mars Arena as well. They're going to get the Tiny to start things out with the egg placed inside the arena. And this is going to look very bad for Winter Bear. And Pastel stuck inside the Sprout.
Oh, if he dies here. They have no buyback on Venge either.
It's going to be a big kill onto the Sand King. Looks like they'll find it. So this lead is just insurmountable for Ivy. It was just a matter of time. Felt like split pushing was the main way for Winter Bear to get back in this, but just weren't able to connect on that second Rax. And now they just really don't have much answer for Medusa. She's just standing ground. The siege unit from afar. Yep, missing constantly. 100% miss chance. Just tossed back in. That's going to be the death of Venge as a result. She is getting quite low, but still has the Aegis, mind you, so not really worrying about this too much. As looks like Nature's Prophet's going to be next for Ivy to take out, but does have buyback. But still, only 2 remaining members for Winter Bear. So
found that kill later, then maybe they could have stopped this push. But yeah, like you said, there's way too much to get through. Have a full minute. Okay, Venge, just get the buyback ready.
Oh, can he get them in the fountain? The swap into the fountain, but pops the Manta. 4 staffs to safety. A great attempt from Winter Bear. And a disarm as well. They have a lot of kiting potential on this Medusa. It's not going to matter, though. Swap again, this time on the Max. Looks like that'll be the death of him. A lot of fountain shenanigans going on
They
here.
actually stay in the game.
Oh,
Piercing
all right,
stun.
Piercing Magic Missile. That's the cancel the TP, but do they have vision? Do they have damage? There's the swap. They're missing a lot. Soul Assumption. Medusa still just too hard to kill.
Yeah, still didn't pop Stone Gaze there.
Yeah, very confident as Kachal will die for the first time here on Medusa at this stage. But holding on to the bitter end here as game one is going to go the way of Ivy. Finally pops that Stone Gaze. Pastel comes in with that Epicenter. He's a big, fat, juicy Sand King. But again, not going to matter. Look at the Chakram damage, just out of control. And GG finally calls. So game one going the way of Ivy. Kind of back and forth at the beginning.
Dumpster by anything, which it shouldn't this game, and then I think you're kind of in the same boat for Winter Bears. They have more early game spell damage, which I kind of like.
Meaningful kill. I don't think the mid lane is even possible almost for them. They would need Epicenter. They would need to use literally all of their spells.
Great layering
perfectly.
here. That's going to be first blood for Ivy. I mean, that took pretty much everything. Avatos, Enchant to take off.
And catch him in a weak moment. And top, probably your best bet would be Mars. I think that was the lane they could kill, but wouldn't be a hugely impactful kill for progressing the game state. He already won his lane. He's already happy.
Yeah,
I do find
the
Cube
kick in the face for the Phoenix. So second kill of the game. First for Winter Bear.
Game number one is that I felt like they had really good communication between their players with spell casting. I think they should make some cool moves where they utilize their Nature's Prophet safe lane to find kills with the other heroes in the bottom lane, for example. They'll still be okay here.
Yep, Phantom's Embrace, of course, very good against Timbersaw. Does not want to hit it.
Oh dear.
This takes a tumble. Phantasma looks to be next. Double kill for Vincento on the Enchantress.
This is ugly.
It is starting to get out of control in favor of Ivy, no doubt about it. Give you as much value as a Timbersaw mid.
I definitely think
much longer cooldowns. We're going to see the
they're
first
finally going to make
game.
that move bot now.
Not enough damage to kill him during the duel. And Timbersaw is just going to live through this very easily. Toss is there, and that's another kill onto the Earth Spirit. And it looks like Kachal is going to drop to this Timber Chain.
Game to an extent.
Oh, Epicenter Burrow. This would be a big kill with the Inkswell on top. Right. That is a perma-stun and kill on Mars.
He can die. It's kind of scary when you see how long it takes them to kill the Mars there. If that's Timber, he doesn't die. And that was, what was that, Epi? Maybe see if you can find an opportunity to get this mid-tier 1 tower. Nature's Prophet is close to claiming that.
Yeah, this will be a huge kill for Ivy if they can get the reality, but they're going to lose the egg instead. And now the Timber on the run. Can they kill him? They can silence him very easily. Finally use a Chakram. There's the duel. Certainly won't kill him inside the duel. And he has basically not lost any HP. Gets off the Chakram. Here comes the arena save. Timbersaw still alive.
Tiny being off map in this game. He can just get soloed by him, unlike the Medusa last time.
Yeah, they're trying to find Max. You can see the TP coming in with the Sand King with a boosted travel. There's the duel.
Oh, that was some good Fire Spirit.
Follow, but here comes the TP support. Duel victory is not there, and instead it's going to be turned around completely. 3 dead in the blink of an eye in favor of Ivy. Phantasma.
Oh.
Avalanche looked like it should have connected, but might have just been our angle here as reality.
Ench forcing out a BKB on Nature's Prophet on her own.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Running away.
Okay.
But to each their own. That is a kill on Phantasma for Tiny. You're only going to imagine more of these are going to come his way if he starts playing more and more offensively with his items. Still ages 1.5 minutes. There's the Silver Edge.
Still the tier 2 is up though. Ooh! Pastel. Oh, he has to cancel his own TP, and that'll cost him his life.
Bow to your leash just doesn't sound as good when you die 2 seconds later.
Yeah. It was a beat, and we'll TP away. Alright, the roll in, and the bounce out. But the self-heal for Enchantress is going to be a lot to go through there. Alright. Duel, but here comes the arena with the spear. They do find the kill. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, but at what cost? Kachal looks to be donezo. Grimstroke is next.
I will.
Oh, that's why it's concerned, because it doesn't have a mouth. Mars, Mars almost done with his refresher, his reality. Yeah, it's going to be hard to TP out of this, but okay, they're going to try to kill Mars. With that blink, there's the epicenter. They will find it. Another duel victory. And reality, just going to get chopped down. Wow, that crit from low skill was definitely not low skill.
I mean, it wasn't really skill.
Exactly. Well, that technically means the same. Was not low skill. Crit.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, here we go. Here we go again.
Up 1 and 2. And toss. and
Oh,
BKB.
didn't find the angle he was hoping for.
Yeah, trying to block him out. Looks like
Oh, if this-
there's going to be somebody from Ivy nearby. As assassination on the Timber, as working on the buildings now. You can see the shard from Timbersaw. It's burning everything to the ground. There's the toss back. Oh my god, they don't even exist. Jesus. The googly eyes. This will be a double set of racks.
Hero get last picked.
Yeah, it's a perplexing question. Back with the toss. BKB forced. And Kachal. All right, they have the Sprout. But there's
that's a
the
good
arena
arena.
onto
Oh.
3 heroes. And that should spell the end for Winter Bear in this game number 2.
Game Ogre.
There's no Ogre.
Game Ogre.
Enchantress could pick up the Ogre and punch people with it, though. Very important. All right, going back into the fountain. And GG should be called now. And that'll do it. Ivy take this 2-0.
Right.